Like, look at the smiley head in my man. And he wants Muhammad's lads inside in the Catholic church. It's a damn disgrace.
Allahu Akbar!
You know, these are the people I'm on about that have destroyed the church for everyone down through the years, these kind of people. Right, so people, we're here in the old graveyard here in Limerick. No one over there. It's not wild, but this is the old one. Right, so the Republican plaque contains the graves of over 20 men and women who were involved in the struggles for political independence and with the Republican tradition, including former Mayor of Limerick, Michael O'Callaghan, and George Clancy, who were both killed by British security forces on the 7th of March 1921. Sean South was buried in this plot in 1957, and Kate O'Callaghan, who had been elected to the Dáil in 1922 to 23, was buried here with her husband. Oh, see that fella there, that in he came to Limerick a while back and he was preaching and going on about whatever he was going on about. I went down to trying to get in to see him, it could be 5, 6, 7 years ago. Here where I am in Limerick and I couldn't get in the door, right? It was like they were hiding him and covering him up, you know, and I just wanted to ask him a simple question, you know. But I couldn't get in anyway, right? So basically anyway, because he had his own little private, you know, the usual cronies that are pumped in here through the UN. You know, that's the whole idea of UN. We have no say in our own country. They can do what they like. We get put to the back of the queue. If you're Irish, white Irish, back to the back of the queue with you. And it's expected of you, supposed to be, to sit there and suck it up. While our own land, our birthright, is being ripped out from underneath us, right? So watch, this is one of the ones that the church is up to. Now, I'm not saying all the church, because back in the days, the church was infiltrated, and it was deliberately infiltrated, and things the way they went, so everyone had turned away from the church, you know. And then if you said a priest, something about a priest, anyone, if you said, oh, look, I know that priest, oh, they're all the same, you can't trust them, they're all up to no good, this kind of shit they give you, right? And that's not a truth. There's a lot of bishops and priests on YouTube, and you can get them. You'll see, they don't agree with all what's going on, the way the church has been run, and the way it's been infiltrated. Stuff is shocking. Get online, do some research, I'll do a video maybe and put it up, but it'll probably be shadow banned to death like all my videos. But back here anyway, look, watch this. Keep watching now, lads, in case you think this is a mosque or something they're in. Inside the church, imagine that's going on.
Look, we want to peacefully protest, all right? We want to peacefully protest. You had a Muslim cleric in there preaching the call to prayer. How dare you? That's an absolute disgrace. We're here to protest, just. Yeah, that's not disgrace. Can you explain yourself?
Well, lads, just stop there a minute, right? So, they have Muslims praying inside a Catholic church, right, lads? Just think about that. If that's not called disrespectful to the Catholic faith and the Christian faith, you can just imagine trying to go over into a mosque and letting in a lot of Christians. How would you get on if we went over to their countries now, the Middle East, where they're from, and said, listen, we want to go in here and, you know, do some Christian prayer in your mosque? Well, you know what had happened, sure, right? Let's go back here a bit now.
That's all right. We want peaceful. You had a Muslim cleric in there preaching the call to prayer. How dare you? That's an absolute disgrace. We're here to protest, just. Yeah, that's not disgrace. Can you explain yourself?
You protest outside the gate.
The Catholic Church belongs to the people of Ireland. It belongs to nobody else.
We're not allowed to any collections. Anything be taken up inside the gate. No, but I'm saying.
No, they're one of the priests I'm talking about. They're one of the priests now that have destroyed the Catholic faith in Ireland, right? For everyone, they've destroyed it, and they're pushing in this Islamic ideology. They're trying to push that in with Sharia law, meaning you have no law, right? You think you have no rights now? You have less then. They'll get all the rights, you'll have none, you'll be made submit to Sharia law, right? And they want you to worship Muhammad, who we all know well, it's written down, he was a paedophile. Okay, there's no two ways about it, and they still worship him. Like, look at the smiley head in my man. And he wants Mohammed's lads inside in the Catholic Church. It's a damn disgrace. You know? What would Jesus say about this? You know, these are the people I'm on about that have destroyed the church for everyone down through the years, these kind of people.
Catholic Church belongs to the people of Ireland. It belongs to nobody else.
Not allowed to any collections, anything be taken up inside the gate. No, but I'm saying this. I have no objection to you doing it outside the gate.
Look, Ireland belongs to Jesus Christ, nobody else.
He has no objection to you doing your protest outside the gate, but he has no problem bringing Islam into a Catholic Church. He has no problem with that, bringing them all in praying to Mohammed.
No, but I'm saying this. I have no objection to you doing it outside the gate.
Look, Ireland belongs to Jesus Christ, nobody else. And the blood of our martyrs. It doesn't belong to foreign, satanic cultists like you brought into that church.
If you listen to the reading this evening, the first reading that everybody who does acts with integrity and justice is welcomed on the mountain of the Lord. That's the first.
No. You're a heretic. You're a heretic.
He's a heretic. No matter who you are, you're a pagan, you're welcome in. But you're not. You don't welcome in another faith that hates Christianity, right? Because at the end of the day, when they're finished arguing with Israel, they'll be coming for the Christians, and then they'll turn on themselves, because that's what you get from the Quran.
ISIS taking credit for 2 bombings that killed dozens of people in Iran yesterday.
On social media channels, ISIS, the so-called Islamic State group, said its 2 suicide bombers caused the chaos at a ceremony commemorating an infamous Iranian general. At least 84 people were killed, nearly 300 injured by the bombing in central Iran. The Sunni Muslim group ISIS, once controlled large areas of Iraq and Syria, has been beaten back, but remains a threat, including to the Shiite Muslim regime in Iran.
You're a heretic. You're a heretic, Father. You allowed a satanic, pagan worshipper in our church. How dare you? Shame on you, Father.
Stand back.
No, shame on you, Father.
You're a heretic.
You're a heretic. Shame our church. We're here to peacefully protest. So there you had it. The father, local priest here in Ballyhonest, is one of the most diverse parishes in the whole country, full of Muslims. In here, in this church, this Catholic country.
They reached their limit of 50 people so that people don't pick up the coronavirus. That's all.
That's okay.
You are the people why I left the United States.
That's okay.
You are the people why I left the United States.
That's okay.
You are the people why I left the United States.
The first
That's right, the first.
Yeah, that's where they're fresh,
Yeah.
you see. The first of John Gentleman.
And man,
It was on a dreary New Year's Eve as the shades of
night came down.
Sit down. There's your man.
Get up all that there, lads. A lorry load of volunteers approached the border town. Approached the border town. There were men from Dublin and from Cork, Fermanagh and Tyrone. But their leader was a Limerick man, shot south from Garryowen. Get up all that, lads. Following the 1830s epidemic and the Great Famine of the 1840s, new burial grounds were needed in the Limerick Mount St. Lawrence Cemetery. Was officially opened on 29th of March 1849 in the seminary presided over by Dr. John Bishop of Limerick. Right, so you see that anyway, lads, to get an idea of what's going on. You know, so sub up to his channel, look, and if you can help fund this, do like.
Of Muslims praying in Croke Park. Croke Park is sacred ground in Ireland, and this is very symbolic because in Croke Park in 1920, Irish men and women were murdered by British forces, and Croke Park symbolises Irish nationalism and Irish culture and heritage, and this is a sign to the Irish people that Islam, Muslims, are taking over. Let's have a listen on here.
Allahu Akbar. Prayers at Eid al-Adha must be offered in congregation. The wide open space of Croke Park allows more people to do that safely. The festival, which celebrates Abraham's sacrifice to his God, is one of the most important in the Muslim year.
It'll be always very important, but especially when it's being celebrated
Yeah,
at the
see,
most
that's my
historic
man
and
there.
iconic venue in Ireland.
The mind you're in Ireland, right? That's the name for I couldn't get a hold of. I'd love to get to talk to him if I ever could, right? Two, 3 questions is all I want to ask him, right? And can he answer them questions? But I can guarantee you he'll duck, dive, bob, weave, will not answer any of them questions, all right? So that's the book of Satan, that is what they have there, right? That's a fact. And you want to test me out and it work away. Work away. It's just like if I say anything on this, you'll be shadow banned, right? Do the research. I'll put in a link for you if you want to, right? Put in a link. I know what their fella's all about. Their Muhammad, what he's all about, right? Little children, that's what he was always about, all the time about little children. That's who they're worshipping. And they're bringing it into Ireland and they're putting it onto literally holy ground that we class as holy ground above in Crow Park, alright? So this is disrespectful, 100% disrespectful to the men and women that died for this country, like. You know, it's a damn disgrace. So sub up to that fella's channel anyway, support him if you can, lads. I know I will be anyway, supporting him as well. No, £10 a month or something, you know, to keep the old paper going and keep the truth out there, because it's people like him who's keeping the candle lighting. Because it's people like him we should be getting behind. There are far and few people in Ireland that speak up, and he's one of them. But there are a couple out there, you know. Sub up to his channel anyway. And when you sub up to his channel, always put on a comment, because it helps push the videos out there, you know. I never ask him to do for my videos, but I'll ask him to do for his videos. Give a comment, help push out his video to the algorithm. Sub up to his channel as well, so let him know I sent you over. If you do go on his channel, just say, hi, look, this chap here on YouTube sent this over. So with that said anyway, lads, you know what's going on around you in your country, you know. And they don't want you to speak up. If you speak up, they'll call you every name under the sun. But don't be afraid to speak up. Speak up, because it's the brave who speak up. The fearful never speak up. They depend on the brave to speak up. We'll side with the Islamic terrorists, right? That's what we'll do. And we'll bring them in and we'll even play in Crow Park as well. That's what we'll do. And we'll just tell the others to button it, right? Just button it. Right, so know the truth. Wake up. Tell people, stop talking about football, stop looking into the TV, stop talking about soaps, stop talking about movies and actors and singers and rappers and pimps and broads and whores. Stop talking about them things. They want you to focus on them and the gossip and the shit that goes on in the world. They don't want you focusing on the things that's going to protect our country. No, while you're focusing on all the drivel of the world, the actors, the singers, the rappers, all pimps, prods and whores, right? And while you're focusing on all that and all the agendas, we'll be ripping away your rights and polluting and diluting your country until it's worthless, till it's Ireland no more. And I'm all for giving people a break from all nationalities who come in here as well, like, you know, providing that they're in here for the right reasons and not in here for the free handouts. That's the problem. And of course, not bringing in their ideology into the country. You come in, if you need help, we check you out. If you really need it, you get it. You don't bring your ideologies in. You don't start putting up mosques that hate Christians. You don't start allowing all that to happen. And the people who do allow that to happen, they obviously hate this country. They want nothing to do with this country. It's all about gimme, gimme, gimme. That's what it is. And they'll sail off one day with their fucking children to an island in the sun, and we'll be left here in this shit with our children in this shit. In the doldrums, in the fucking cauldron. So know the truth.
Right, lads, so this is famous in song and story. This plot is a Republican plot, and it's for all the freedom fighters of Ireland, or Limerick in particular.
Yes.
And this guy here, so the first guy here,
Sean South.
is Sean South. They're all in Irish there written down. He was shot dead above Brookborough Barracks in County Fermanagh, raiding an RUC station. And that's the... Come over here and show you this now, Jim.
Yeah,
Come over here and
let's
show
have a
you
look. Johnny, talk to me too, Johnny. We think of our falling.
Oh, here, look. See that there?
Yeah.
Michael O'Callaghan. He's
Yeah.
a mayor of Limerick.
I read that back
And next
there,
door
all
to him is Saoirse, right?
Yeah.
There were two mayors of Limerick murdered on the 7th of March 1921 by the Black and Tans. Came into the house, shot him dead at his doorstep,
Lads.
and shot him dead 10 minutes later on his doorstep. And then There was another fella, Donoghue, he was shot dead the same night above in Jamesburg. There's little heard about him.
Yeah.
But look at the dates, look. 7th of March 1921, 7th of March 1921, the same night.
Yeah,
They were murdered. And that's his wife in there, and she died in 1920. No, hold on a minute now.
1990.
She's the only woman buried here. She's is it there? Sure. 1961. There she's there, look.
Yeah.
Look. Kate Ban Michael O'Callaghan. Ban meaning Irish for woman.
Yes.
The wife of Michael O'Callaghan, and they're buried side by side. Right down behind us. But look at all the dates, look.
Yeah, 1922, 1922.
1922, 1922, 22, 21. What's she
John. Yeah, she was there, yeah.
21.
1921.
They all died down the War of Independence.
I know that. And look at the country the way it's going today. When you look at these people who lay down their lives, like,
So I look 22, 22, 23, 22.
Yeah, 1922, 23, 22.
Around and near for Jazz. Go Fort Boss or some public in here. Died for Ireland. No, basically, that's it.
Yeah.
A Fort Boss. Boss died for this.
Yes.
A Fort Boss or some public in here. Died for the love of Ireland. The Sons of Ireland. It was on a dreary New Year's Eve as the shades of
night came down.
Sit down.
Get up for that there, lads. A lorry load of volunteers approached the border town. Approached the border town. There were men from Dublin and from Cork, Fermanagh and Tyrone. But their leader was a Limerick man, shot south from Garryowen. Get up for that, lads.